Good morning, John.
Good morning.
We're in the midst of summer,
Yes.
and you have recently become the new executive director for the Shower Arts and Activities Center.
Yes, just finished my 4th week.
That's fantastic. So many things happening during the summer.
Yes.
And one of the big things that's happening is the Courtyard series. And we're, again, like I said, in the midst of summer. But you have some bonus acts this year,
Yes.
so that's exciting. Let's talk about that first.
Sure. We had a couple of performances that sadly we had to postpone because of rain. But the bands were available and willing to reschedule, so we're able to reschedule 2 shows. FM Rodeo, which was canceled a couple weeks ago, was moved to September 11th. And then just last week, we had Patrick Murphy and the Cream City Cowboys, and that was rescheduled to September 4th. So we'll still get those 2 shows in. It'll just be the first couple weeks of September. And then our own Hartford Community Chorus actually scheduled their first ever summer concerts, and that will be on August 13th at 7:30 showtime for that. And the show is called Vintage, and it's going to be a lot of classic sort of jazz and big band music. So really light, fun music for an outdoor concert, and that'll be on the 13th of August in the Courtyard at 7:30.
And sometimes with the inclement weather, they're able to move into the rehearsal hall, which is just adjacent to the Courtyard. The
Right.
Courtyard holds many patrons.
Right. The Courtyard, we can have 300 plus. And recently Scotch and Soda, which you were at that concert. We were expecting a great amount of rain, which we did get some rain, and the band was able to slide into our rehearsal hall and do sort of an acoustic set in there, which was really definitely a memorable experience for us to move that in there. Doesn't always happen, but that event was able to slide pretty quickly.
And we're having this interview at the end of the month of July here, and you have an exciting act coming up on this Thursday.
Yeah, hometown kid, Maddie Jo is doing her concert on the 31st. Sort of a country rock band. She also had, she was at Summerfest this summer, so she's really kind of making her mark. And again, just hometown kid. Ironically, my wife was one of her music school teachers in middle school.
Okay.
So my wife is very fond of her, and I know the community is as well. So we expect a really good crowd for Maddie Jo this Thursday.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then moving into August.
Moving into August. I can't believe August is already here.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use my cheat sheet. Our first show is a group called Double Cross, which is a classic rock group. And as you know, we always have food trucks for every event. Mateo's Express will be the food truck that night. And that is also one of our nights where we do a free kids arts activity, which if you have little ones, it's a fun way to sort of get them something additional to do. If they get antsy, they can go into the rehearsal hall and have a fun hands-on activity where they can create a piece of art. But again, Double Cross on the 7th. All of our shows start at 6 o'clock. The doors open at 5:30, so you can come and grab a seat. We encourage people to bring their chairs and sort of grab a seat and then get ready for the music. So that's our first one up, August 7th.
Okay. And then a week later, you're going
A
to
week later, the Vintage show is on the 13th, which is a Wednesday, and then on the 14th is Black Sheep, the Black Sheep, classic rock, pop, and country. Really fun band will be there on the 13th, and the food truck that night is Thailand in a Truck, which I'm very excited to try.
No kidding.
The 21st is a group called Riley. It's a Celtic rock band. Food truck is Los Mariachis. Again, I'm so excited for the food trucks. I had the Classic Euro last week. Tremendous. But on the 21st is another art activity, so parents can bring their little ones to come and participate in art activity. And then the last one of the month, August 28th, is the Whiskey Bells, country rock, so sort of an Americana band. One of my favorite bands. In my previous job, I booked them multiple times. They're just lovely. Very danceable country music, super, super fun. And that night we have Pudgy's food truck and Nosh Nook. We'll have 2 food trucks that night. So going to be really another great concert in the Courtyard.
Great. And for any of our viewers that are concerned about, parking or anything like that, I want to let our viewers know there's a big parking lot.
Huge parking lot.
Plenty of space, and very lucky that they don't have to pay for it.
Yes,
And
yes.
I'm very fortunate with that.
Yeah, it's a free will donation. We ask people to help help pay for the bands. But we have so many local business sponsors that help us out and make sure that that this remains a free activity for the community to come and enjoy just some really high quality music. But yeah, as you said, plenty of parking, lots of space to sit. And if you don't want to sit right in the Courtyard, there's many spaces just outside the gates where you can sit with your lawn chairs,
Yep.
sort of enjoy the music out there. And so there's many opportunities to see and hear the music. And from, the bands play from 6 to 9, so there's lots of times to come and go if you want to come a little later. It's a great experience, and just, it's a lovely spot to see a show. And it's quickly becoming one of my favorite spots to have to watch
And
a concert.
logistically, there's use of the restrooms
Yeah.
and all of that, the
Yep.
washrooms.
No
so
fears there.
People are able to, come and go as they please.
Yep.
And again, this is a Goodwill donation asking for $5.
Yes.
And if you can do that, great.
Yes.
And you can come and go as you please. It's not just you have to stay.
Right.
You can go if you need to go,
Right.
especially with children.
Yep.
So
It's
that's the nice thing about this.
No pressure
Very
at all.
casual.
There's very casual. We just want people to really just enjoy a summer night, enjoy some great music, and just enjoy the community that we build around that Courtyard series.
Well, I appreciate you coming in, John, and I
Absolutely.
look forward to seeing you at the Courtyard.
Yeah, thank you. It was great to see you again. We'll
Good
see
to
you
see
soon.
you. Yes, you will.